Okay. I'm just a wee little bit late. And that is okay. Okay, stream started at 4 Eastern. Start at 4. I'm a little late. I wanted to start a little earlier, but you know, I need to give myself a little bit of extra rest today, a little bit of what's it called? Some time to, you know, like shower, wash up. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I need to be fresh. All right. So today we begin Stormblood. And that's gonna be fun. So I am feeling a little under the weather. Not sick or anything. I'm just, you know, bad day for my condition, so I apologize if I'm taking a little bit longer to read stuff, or if I'm a little bit extra wonky here and there. Hello, Daniel. Hope you're doing good, my boy. How was your weekend? Hello, Luna, how are you? I am excited, and I am nervous.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit more tired today and a little under the weather feeling, but I'm good aside from that.
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Tataru.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
Fair.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Prelude to invasions?
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
I prefer a prelude to the beginning and the end.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people,
Which
no.
I think is
Make no mistake,
making me
please.
spoilers for
The
me.
Alliance is in complete
fair.
agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
Oh, thank you very much.
However, they will
I'm
not
very
set
sorry
foot in
for
Deir
spoilers and
Ivania
stuff.
until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
Obviously, once the expansion's over, I'll be doing my leveling
would
for
have us
warrior
act as
again, because
intermediaries.
that's what I'm using for the last 2 expansions. But thank you very much. The
Precisely.
compliments mean a lot.
The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance.
How far,
Who better than you
That's
to
fair.
broker an agreement
How
between
far
the
into
Alliance and the people of Alamegan?
the game are you?
Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for
You're
who
at your
should
own risk.
accompany you
Fair.
on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As if you have to ask, BBG. I got a piece of apple in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
I just need to attempt to do something. Ignore the TOS screen that's popping up. I just need to pull up Steam. Fun fact, by the way, my name on Steam is expanded free trial out now. I don't know what it is. I love changing it to be weird little things like that. But I just need to hop on Steam and do something really quick. And I would rather nothing potentially pop up on the screen. TOS Frog. TOS Frog's always nice to have around. He's beatboxing going. He's just going at it right now. He's just being a little goy, a little fella. Um Uh, so, Danny boy, what's it like being back in the 14?
Ready, my friend?
Oh, I forgot so many more things in here were voiced. Oh, I'm so happy.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
So happy I'm back. Felt so rusty
Don't worry,
last night though.
Alphino.
That's fair.
I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
What are you planning on doing with this this current sub? You're gonna catch up on some leveling? Are you gonna bite the bullet and do story? Are you just going to see where the game takes you for now? Do some Fall Guys
Mistress
event?
Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary.
We're probably gonna start completing post Shadowbringer
Loath
content,
am
but
I to
after
think
nope,
what
fair.
might have become of my people, had you not
Have you
extended
done
to us the hand of friendship.
anything post Shadowbringers
We
yet,
will never
or
forget.
did you just do like the
This
last
I
story quest and
solemnly
that was
swear.
it? Proper MSQ at least.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The
Now you've
time has
done-
come for
ooh.
Kosetsu and I to return to our
So you
master,
haven't done the
to
raids
our
either?
home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is
Damn.
one.
Well, I love
Let
the
all
raids
men
personally.
hearken to the clarion
That's some of my
call
favorite
of
armor,
freedom, of liberation,
especially the 24-man
from
raids.
Eorzea to
Oh,
the
it's so
far
good
east,
for tanks.
that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Fare you well, my wife. You know how tempted I've been recently to to Fantasia myself into an Ari as well? Because female Auras are my favorite looking race out of any of them. Gonna celebrate together. That feels really bad now. Yup. Oh. 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? To Doma Castle. To murder people. Wait. Not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important, Lise. Could you come with me? Me? What? Now? Alright then. If you insist. Spoilers. Fair. New outfit girl. Oh, yo, look at she go hop. I'm gonna be honest, she's kind of hot. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, and tailor-made for the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Kind of fit. True. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the science receptionist and refer to you as our permanent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. You might have to. I'm glad you like it. With that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Girabania. Our first stop will be Amarasic Spire in the East Shroud. Oh, you know what I need to pull up? I need to pull up my Stormblood MSQ list, so I know if I'm going into a trial or not. Alright. Let's see. We just start off with some easy stuff. What we got? 5, 9, 17. Oh, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 30 more quests before we get our first trial, or our first dungeon, which is interesting. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Girabania. Hello, sir. Ah, the signs of the 7th dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Oh god, 30 for this one? No. I'm hoping to do maybe 9 minimum. I know these ones can be a little bit longer. I don't expect us to get to the first, like, dungeon until, like, the 3rd stream, maybe.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. Alright, I'm just taking a quick little break. I just need to check something really quick. And I'll be right back. Looking forward to this expansion. Not playing a song. Same. This is like the one that I'm always like the most like back on, and not like back isn't like I always come back because it's the best. Like Shadowbringers is my personal favorite. But I love so many parts of this one. I just really hope that my opinion of it changes. But the music in this area is fun. Hello, Claire. You sound alright. Done scared the shit out of me. I can't believe I somehow went that little cat. So I went that entire thing through not knowing that that was you on the bird. Seeing the orange name was a jump scare somehow. Oh. General Raban, my boy. Been since you entered, holy crap. I didn't know, obviously. I saw the shadow of the bird, but I didn't see the orange. So it was like, oh. Cool. Someone's got Yol, or maybe a different bird. I don't know, it could have been Phoenix for all I know. Wasn't really paying attention, but I didn't notice that. Like, really? Didn't even look up? Nope. Saw a big bird. Big bird wing, turn around, go really quick. Greetings, scions. On behalf of the Eorzea Alliance, I welcome you to Ashram Oriens. Oriens? Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None save for the few skirmishes between scouts and their patrols. We've barely had any contact with them, but we all know it is a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a Primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it. For weal or for woe, the Scions are ready to serve. General, what would you ask of us? The one gripe a lot of people have at the beginning of Stormblood is lack of dungeons. Which, yeah, it's 30, right? We were just looking at that beforehand, which is crazy. And then after that one, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Then it's 23 to the next one. And the second dungeon of Stormblood is optional. I'll still probably run it. There's like 20-ish dungeon, or 20-ish like levels in between most of the missions. Or there's 20 missions between most of the dungeons. Oh my god. My brain is turning into putty. It's actually with 122 quests in this MSQ. As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then, I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Of all the Castrum in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? The women. Or the men. Just don't let Nero hear that. A certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu. I think the shinobi called it. Anyway. We've been studying their trail of destruction. Hope it might lead us somewhere. Which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell into the earth in occupied territory, meaning it may be already in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis system, assuming the command was received and executed successfully. The weapon will be of no use to them, assuming we should hurry and hurry up and find it regardless. I got his voice there second time. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press into Girabania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Yes, ma'am. I was gonna say something. Oh, Daniel. I know what randomizer I'm doing. Can I greet you? Get back to my roll and do roulette. Oh, thank you very much. Hope your roulettes go well. So, I've been thinking long and hard about it. Obviously, an item randomizer will be very fun. That's obviously the basis of it. Now, I feel like walking into any room or any area and seeing random enemies would be hilarious. But a part of me would just love walking like through like the first fog gate, being a mountaintop of the giants, walking into the boss room, and then just appearing in front of like Melania. So I'm gonna be doing a fog wall randomizer, because I've seen more enemy randomizers than I've seen fog wall randomizers, and I feel like even though it's a very popular category, it's the one that's not used as much as the other. I'm also just hoping that my first fog gate doesn't softlock me. I've seen it happen before, where you walk in and the first thing you get to is like a boss fight of like Rykard, where it's just one gate and you're screwed. Everything will also be scaled. The randomizer after that will probably be the enemy. Oh, so fire giant. Oh my god. Everything's gonna be scaled, so hopefully it'll work a little bit better, but I would be so sad. What was I gonna say though? So first randomizer is gonna be fog wall items and use what you get, right? The next one will be item and no, first one's will be item and fog wall, use what you get, and then the next one will be item and enemy, lose what you use. So I can use anything I pick up, but if I die, I have to take everything off other than like heals. So armor, weapons, charms, or talismans, all of those go, which I think is like a good rotation of the two things I could be doing. And then eventually I'll do all three together. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I am taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across Veladania River. And I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Let's go on a cat. South. Down Unring and do Moonveil Unsheath build basically with every boss to kill it, countering their moves with Unsheath. Oh, I just want to check this really quick. Oh, I can see it. I'm stupid. Sick enemy movements. Ooh, that would be that'd be dope. God, I'm so excited to see all like the random things that we'll get. I love Elden Ring. It's a fun game. All right. Stay with me. Good. From here, we'll head northeast. Club versus Elden Beast. Can't wait. Yep. River water's not too deep. You son of a. You know, I'm just gonna have to kill him at this point. He's gonna keep aggroing on me. The thing is, though, I can deal with a club. In Dark Souls 3, my first randomizer, I had a club as, like, my main weapon for most of it. On Great Runes, have to collect all 7. I'm gonna have 2 for Lanedell, but I think I'm gonna set it to have all 7, to get into the Elden Beast, plus having to beat whatever's in Malekith's room. Or I guess, and beat Malekith. So, I hope that goes well. Could be very bad. Malekith could be the first boss that I fight, or he could be the last one. And I'm gonna have to, like, write down what all of my fog walls do, because I know I will forget. Because that game has, like, 200 something fog walls. Which is terrifying. But yeah, 2 for Lanedell, 7 for Elden Beast, plus Malekith's room. And I have to find the Elden Beast room. It won't just allow me to go there. Because I find, I don't know, I don't like the runs where it's like, you can run into the final boss at any moment. Unless it's an item randomizer, or an enemy randomizer, and then that's whatever. So with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast, towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we don't have to swim. Thank you for not mossling. Oh, mosling. Funny, funny. I'm going to have a hell of a time fighting Malenia, though. I know it's going to be horrible. But I don't necessarily have to fight Malenia. I just have to find her Great Rune. And items are going to be randomized, so I can find it anywhere. I know, they're so fun. It's so lame that consoles don't have, like, modding abilities. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellum Voldenia. Voldina. Ah, there we go. Voldina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore, honestly. You can see that rotten banner from absolute miles away. Never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. When I get a good PC in the future, they'll do a... Yes! First things first. Randomizer. Bum 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 bum. Big bird. Am I about to get the best cosmetic item already, actually? Because we're already at Ralger's? Or do we not get Ralger's for a while? I don't remember. And Baldur's Gate, I have so many games I want to play, but don't. I know. That's like the sucky part about games and tech. You need a certain quality for anything to work. Southwest. Is it up top, or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. That's true. A good, like, holiday sale, or when like the next gen of stuff comes out, like the next graphic cards and whatnot, what I have will probably be on good prices. I mean, what I have, it was a good price considering I just got pre-built, and it was on a sale as well, which was nice. Semi-soon. I hope that with a decent pace. True. Well, fingers crossed that whatever job you do pick up is a good one, doesn't overstress, but you know, has good pay and is enjoyable. We're here. On the other side of this path is Ralger's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks. Or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is, it fools the Gallians. Oh, and before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Which is weird because we have, do you guys have like a set minimum wage per age, or is it a general thing? Because like in Canada, we have like a set minimum wage, which I think is like $16.50 an hour. I don't even know what our minimum wage is right now. Minimum wage. Let me look at my 1655. Which is about 964 for you. For 16 and 18, it's 528 for 18 over. Damn. Yeah, I guess our minimum wage for you would equal around somewhere around $9 to $10. 9 to 10 pound? Euro? Really bad when it comes to currencies across the world, so apologies. Pounds? Oh, okay. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get a PC. Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed you can find some stuff for good prices when the time is right. National minimum wage, which is like bare minimum, and it says that it's higher than national one, which is still not very much. Damn. That's crazy. I think minimum wage in Ontario at least used to be like 14 an hour. Now it's 16.55, so went up a good little bit. But it's really interesting to see like the difference in minimum wage across countries. Because I think our minimum wage is different per like tax amount per province and territory. But I think 22, damn. Yeah, 16, then you go a little bit above that. That's actually really good. Say a little bit above, that's 6 above. That's, I mean, I'm not well versed with jobs and money, but that seems good. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. Forward march. Do 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 do.
I remember the old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance.
That's
brave
really good
and the
then.
true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
You need to forgive us. You need to forgive our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. Wait, I want to try to do that. I'll say, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. Nope, that doesn't work. I don't think this is a good voice for him. But we couldn't be sure who crossed the barrier. We couldn't be sure who crossed. I don't know. Ahem. You'll need to forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Ah, it's my boy. Now, I know that you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. I can't see Shane, but I want to pop it. Hello! The potato is, in fact, here. I don't think there's, like, anywhere that I could show you the potato's face at the moment that wouldn't have a spoiler in front of it. Thank you for stopping by, Riley. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're getting some good progress on MSQ. Potato gaming. True big potato gaming. It's getting dark in this room. It's really dark outside today. I usually just have my, like, curtains open for natural light for a while, but we're, like, on off with cloudy skies and all that. That's why I'm not looking. Well, I'm okay. MSQ is still slow, but when we met... Yay! You're in, like, a fun area, I would say. I was building minis. Ooh, very fun. Are these, more Warhammer minis? Elves are a pain? Fair. Yup. Oh, 1 hour until Mount Monday. Wonder what mounts they're going for. I'm a very yawny person again today. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I don't think he is saying anything spoiler-y. So now I know why you've not come all this way unless you have something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear all of what you guys to say, but let's not do it at our doorstep, eh? Come with me. There we go. No, I don't get the quest yet. I need, like, one quest. I think it's called, like, I don't know. It's something juice related. I know where it is on the map. I just want to get my blindfold so badly. But I think it's like a level 65 quest. So, I've not met any scions, but sadly, I know a couple are bad. Oh, okay. Shut up on Shameless Spoiler Mount. No, no spoiler mount. Ass. You were spoiled? Damn. Yeah. See, that's why I try to do, like, my locations for thumbnails, unless it's a Realm Reborn, are not going to have spoiler-related stuff on damn title cards. God. Was it spoiled for Heaven's Word, Stormblood, Shadowbringer, Endwalker? Heaven's Word? Damn. I mean, I guess it is to the point where most target cards I'm mentioning, two trials. I don't know. Trials are spoilery. I don't think so. A title card mentioning of the end of Heaven's Word, grinding gear, expected. Yeah, and like it's Heaven's Word is what, 7, 8 years old maybe now at this point. So like that spoiler filter is well off. Yeah, anything that's not Mitchell's Ballad. Oh, this person looks adorable. Having a slow friend, sadly. Oh yeah, so did you get that like figured out with your friend? Are they enjoying it enough to like still continue, or do they think they're gonna like keep slowing down? I mean, for the last time they slowed down it was because they were sick, so it's not like there was much that could have been done off of that. Boing, boing, boing. I mean, for a session on MSQ at least once a week. Awesome. I really hope this isn't voiced. I accidentally clicked on it thinking
Allow
that...
me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Alright, so I don't have auto, like, continue on. Because I think they might say a name. So crap at healing sometimes. What job are you healing with? Oh, you can't hear the voices? Og. Saw a small portion of Shadowbringer's cutscenes when I was still starting Heavensward, so I knew certain characters were still around at least till then. Damn. He was damn slow through ARR. I just don't think he enjoys it as much as me. But he plays that concern off. Damn. No, maybe when the story picks up a little bit more, starts to enjoy it more, or alternative, maybe you'll continue forward and he'll catch up as time goes on. My body feels like, I mean, I know I'm always, you know, at a moment like that, but oh, it's the weather change. It's just so, it's so like rough. This is my first time looking through Stormblood since yeah. To be fair though, you were all for skipping over it. I mean, yeah, I personally, I don't know how my opinion will change of it now, but it didn't feel like you're missing much. I mean, there's some good stories, and I feel like, I mean, there's some good characters and some good music, but the story wasn't anything that I was like, I'm too excited over. That's why, you know, I'm hoping that I like it around this time. Plus, you have the magic of playing through it again, just not getting the experience. That's true. There's a content in the first place besides side quest? Yeah.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
Isn't bad at problems. Any problems that it has, other expansions have as well. The issue is Heavensward and Shadowbringers were just exactly like, it's a good expansion. It's just like you have Heavensward, which was very good compared to A Realm Reborn. And then you have Stormblood, which was good, and then Shadowbringers came out, and they're like, hey, yo, watch this, and it's just fire.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Alright. I kind of miss wearing my Alphino fit, I'm not gonna lie. You found my non-stream character in the wild? Really? You found something that looks like Yui? Yo, send pic?
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
Was the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
They're a non-blind Yui and Askew. Yo, let's go.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
It does
laid
show.
down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
No, we cannot.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened.
What a statement.
The bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual. By Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury.
Ooh.
But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir.
She got blipped away.
Good comes of this tragedy.
I'm so excited to get
On
into
behalf of the
into
Eorzean we do
Shadowbringers.
hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
I got gear. I'll grab the pally stuff, I guess. I have a think that's better for my pally. Not my pally. I'm saying pally. I mean warrior. Yo, I was playing as like level 80 warrior yesterday, and oh, I'm so excited. Nah, you're a paladin. I am a paladin. Thank you for noticing. So, it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit for free time. Forgive me. You are to look around. You are free to look around Ralga's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let's make most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wherever so we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside and out. I can show you around if you'd like, little. Thank you. Great, let's get started. Will we? Boing, boing. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There are even some beastmen here. Well, beast woman, I suppose. Like that one over there. She's an Anatia. Ananta. There we go. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting Ananta. Listen to Beastman Tribe, no. And to make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. The way they use magic to twist metals and crystals into shapes you won't believe. It's a pity people hardly get to see their work. But then, most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them, anyway. Let's get closer to the statue of Ralga, shall we? Yes, ma'am. Speed, demon. Ba 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 ba. My book's got leaves falling off it. Ooh, that was like the perfect sprint from there to here. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds, who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me stories on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched to the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to the mountains of Girabania. I'm 100 away from becoming 87 on Reaper. Let's go! My boy's one away from 87. So, okay, I think we'd be able to get you to 88 maybe tonight. It really depends. It really depends. But did you want to get to that, or do you want to do the V and C? Trying to be like, I got all my roulettes in the current. Oh, true. Oh yeah, we should do our weekly book before the technically we don't have to do it by tomorrow, but so it'd be a little bit better, but it's okay. Because we're only, I think, like 3 off from the mount before next Tuesday. Okay, so we have time. I'm honestly kind of in the mood to run some dungeons tonight. So we could probably do our what's it called? We could probably do like our roulettes for a little bit and then hop into VNC stuff. They who was saved by his grace pledge to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great work without and within. Discord? Yep. Okay, wait. You're at 9,161,492, and you need, and the total bar is 9,231,000 on the dot. So yeah, you're like 60k away. Just a little under 60k. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. 200k for doing EW hunts. Honestly, if you were to go into, if you were to do what I was doing yesterday and just do like some of the fetch quests around main hub, you would get that experience off one quest, I believe. That last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the Fist of Rhalgr. He'd explained to me, a day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us in the end. Through in the end. Ah, sorry. That was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Claire and Daniel, what would you guys rate the beginning half and the second and the ending half of Stormblood? Would you rate one half better than the other? Gregging does not affect XP of hunts. Oh, fair. Did not know that, but that is actually important to know. This is the infirmary. Easily. Which half is better? This is the infirmary. As you can probably tell, here is where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It is sad to think about, but it's also important. Second half better? Okay. That's what I was going to assume would be the better one, but just in case, you never know. I mean, second half is where we have like the cool places, but the casualties were inevitable. But it is sad to think about. But it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Arriving as I'm step is where you got interested. Okay, same. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one is an older design, dating back decades, to when the Fist of Rhalgr was still here. I'll start. True. We have a lot of stuff that we can start for you. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the Stullers are next. But don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. Yes, ma'am. I need to see actually if I have a book that I can do this before tomorrow starts up. I don't think so, but just in case. I need to get Warrior up to 70. I mean, I got like a month, but still. Yeah, I've done some Baj's stuff, but I haven't done Eureka at all. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without the brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short of anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alfino, Eorzea are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? I'll grab the alley bit. Or the armor. I keep saying pally. I don't know why that's what's coming to mind to say. Oh, that is better. Noted. Interesting. Wanna be a Valkyrie? Hello, Bill, why not? Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants? They're a bold lot, that's much as plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. I know how to read. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. We've finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Y'shtola and Cryo, so if you would like to follow me. Ba-ba. Ooh, I just remembered I need to go get my rings still. I still have time before the first dungeon, so it's not like I have to go right now.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
He's so sad sounding.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know.
It's usually like 15,
Were it
20.
within
It's
my
30
power,
quests for this
I'd
one.
offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Methred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Right then, Monargo and Methred are to be our keepers. Knowing not what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make a choice, little. I shall take the Beseech Mask of Healing, or Beach Mask of Healing. The Aether Compass will not locate ethers to do dums. Oh yeah, this outfit is for ya. The Bashi, the black looks really nice. Except I have mine as like this light brown, or this dark brown. Also, the funny guy gift was obtained. Let's go! Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life and won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good. Me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. Ah, it's alright, girl. Don't you worry. And thank you. Now, to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the dispositions of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you on this. General Aldun commands the forces of Casham Orins. It should be simple enough to see it come into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. It's so hard to do multiple voices when I have like one voice logged. Alright, we do this one. I feel like they're both gonna get me. Nah, I'll do one and then the other. I'm gonna put a mask on now, and I have horns, and this is a weird looking froggy man. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba da 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 dee dee dee. I gotta fix all my gear because they are really broken up now. Oh, that's right. I swapped off this job for a second. I was like, where'd Celine go? Where's my maid? Got everything you need? Good. Let's be off then. Craving a midnight snack, are ye? I can say that without it being a spoiler, because that's funny. It's like one of the few things that are uber vague as well. Bird. Bum, 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 bum. Don't you dare attack me, senor. Hey, my wagon. Quiet, hear that? It's a Cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods. You have, preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sound that could mean life and death. But they be they of predator or patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented, with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them by surprise all at the same time. We don't want them calling in reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it. Then, where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Little's the best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. Yes, Monago. Time to go on a break. Room. But look at the Fopper. What a weird name. He's just got one eye over there. Big old weird guy. Oh, I just realized I didn't do something. I was supposed to watch the launch trailer for Stormblood. I'll watch at the end of today's stream, actually. We'll just do it a little differently this time. I was just so excited to start streaming. Can you blame me? You know what I'm gonna do really quick?
Wanna go get these areas unlocked? Oh, well, these unlocked right quick, guys. That's fine.
Big crocodiles. Actually, I don't even think I can. Oh, I can. I just have to loop around fully. One can discount? Yeah. I have to go, like, over to the, like, this little schism part. But it's fine. I should probably try finding it on the side over here. Let's see. Stormblood trailer. There we go. Stormblood 6 years ago. When did the Stormblood trailer come out? Let's see. Stormblood trailer came out February 18th, 2017. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that. But don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. Don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no. Conscript or no. A soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Paladin, Marauder, Warrior. You know, I keep saying Paladin. You would think that I want to be a Paladin at this point. Right. I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Yes, ma'am. I don't know, maybe Paladin's the next tank I level up. Let's see. The next healer I'll get up will probably be White Mage, and I mean, maybe Sage is my favorite healer. Where's my favorite tank at the moment? But I mean, my brain's really in that Paladin mindset right now, so maybe. Samurai is my favorite melee, though I haven't done much of the other ones to really say. Arcanist being Summoner is my favorite. Range or magical range. Haven't really done Red Mage, so I don't know if I would like it. I know I don't like Black Mage all too much. It is a little too slow for my likings. And then Dancer is the only physical DPS that I actually, or physical range DPS that I actually even bother to level up properly. The other ones are just kind of sitting there doing their own thing. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces of Kasham Orans were under the command of Flame General Raban Aldin, did you not? By Ralgar, the Bull of Alamigo himself, I never dreamed I'd have the chance to meet the legend. That's fair. Yeah, so Minago's questline is 4. And we're on see stuff. It really does. Like, late stage Mechanist looks so fun. I'm just a healer and a tank at heart. I'm not the biggest fan of doing DPS, which is kind of why I decided to swap from Samurai to this.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Maybe not.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Minago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
You know, that was just for funsies. To be fair, my Dancer didn't even last through all of Shadowbringers.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
I think I'm...
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them.
Pippin, he's my boy!
I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
At home, in their beds
Glad
while
you
they're
asked.
asleep.
I have a plan.
Stab them. Oh, evil looking on the lad. So I'm looking really quick. And post MSQ for Shadow or for Stormblood is 40 quests. So that means Stormblood is a total of 162 quests. So many people. Will it have the LOL? Aw, damn. I mean, we'll soon be one of them. I should probably do frontline on my warrior for Kappa here at a point. It's because that's good experience. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castrum Velodna. Namely, oh boy, smooching time. Namely, the arrival. Sorry, just because his voice actor is Link in the Japanese vocals of the game, and every time I hear Link, I'm like, oh boy, smooching time. Like that one really shitty game they made. What was it? Namely, the arrival of shipment rumored to come from the research and development faculties near the capital, containing a prototype Magitech armor. Well, excuse me, princess. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces. Man up before the day is out. Damn it. More Magitech weapons? This is the last thing we needed. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this to our joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all presenting or pretense about the Alliance not having want to go to war with the Empire, but you have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight, even if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And that is why I propose, what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapon to the East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Indeed.
and well within our capabilities, I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What do you say?
Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree that this, with his assessment, and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once.
Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon.
For Alamigo!
And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt that you were intending to sit this one out. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I'm looking fancy. I'm just gonna keep this on slowly. Alright, my warrior axe. I mean, it is an axe. A katana's a lot nicer, but that sword is dookie. And that's alright, I guess.
We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask that you participate in this operation, but from the look, I see it is foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pepin's plan, we need to turn to the east end. We need to turn to the east end into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I doubt. I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, little.
Yes, sir. Assuming the coffers are Shadowbringer onward. I believe. Yeah. So I believe here is where they're like, we have the weapons, and they'll also have like, I think at a point they should have Shadowbringer related gear. No, because in Shadowbringer, they allowed you to use the next jobs previously, and they would give you the weapons and stuff, but in this one, they don't give you the weapons that would work for the new jobs of the next expansion. All right, I'm going to be AFK for a quick second, and then restarting the game so no audio issues happen. Alright. Let us quickly restart the game. Just so we don't get that staticky voice going on again. There's new items in the Mog Station. Apparently. Let's see what it is. New items. Eat pizza emote and the pepperoni pizza set. Oh, you know what hasn't even crossed my mind yet? I wonder what the gear, like the glam outfit's gonna look like for the end of Endwalker post MSQ. Because we're gonna get some, you know, like every last quest gives you gear of some sort. So are we going to, I wonder what this one's gonna look like. No, I should have done that. It's okay, I'll do that later. Like pre-expect dungeon. No, well, I don't know actually. So like the last quest of Heaven's Word gives you the, I don't even think I have it on me. It gives you the Scion's like expedition gear or whatever, and then Stormblood gives you, I think, the Traveler's attire. So I wonder what the very last quest outfit will look like. Because it's just like pure glam. It's not like you can actually use it as gear. Am I still on BRB? I am. Aha. I had something pulled up over my screen though, so I wasn't really looking. Please don't look at me, Mr. Man. I'm actually going to move a little bit further back just so the Leshy doesn't attack. You son of a... Go to sleep.
All went to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that the unit escorting the prototype weapon has left Astrum Veladina. And the resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guest to arrive.
Go to sleep, boy. Don't want to deal with you.
It's him again.
Things looked good after Cartano, didn't they?
No, it's not La Habrea.
Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
Is it weird that I'm still eating candy corn?
It's like all my name days have come at once. Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
But will you bring him my head?
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Let's fight the boy and his gamers. And send him back.
Outer's flames, deal with the escorts. Leave armor to little.
Oh, the armor's to me.
Hurry up and kill the bastards, we've got them outnumbered.
No, you don't.
Get after them, damn you!
You silly little man. So I like how Alize is actually using her sword as if she were a paladin right now. No, you're healing Aram. No. R.I.P. We know him as he was, not what, as he was, not as he is right now. And that is a man who's about to have a panic attack in Armvale.
Now I've gotcha.
You know what they say? Once you go into Aram, just leave. Honestly, if you can heal through Aram, it's a good way to practice. It sucks to do, but I believe. The best way to practice healing is my pulls on the first Endwalker. Dude, your Endwalker, your first dungeon pull in that thing was crazy, but we lived. I just didn't trust that Sage or that Scholar yesterday. Oh crap, pardon me.
Enough. We have a secret weapon of great power, don't we? Let's bloody well use him.
First room clear. Let's go, my boy.
You'll be weeping blood.
Tizona! As a raging bull!
I'm gonna start reading a new manga tonight. I'm so excited, guys. I'm start reading through, well, it's not new, but it's new for me because I haven't done anything with it before other than watch like 5 episodes. But I'm gonna start reading Assassination Classroom. And I'm very excited. Oops, wrong button. It's gonna be happening. Not again. Glad my normal raid was Butterball. Yeah, Butterball.
He who fights and runs.
What the? Who the hell are you lot?
Oh, al amigo, let none escape. Think you've won, eh? Then we've got to.
Then we go together.
Prototype self-destruct sequence initiated 65, 59, 80, 58, 57. There's no time to get to safety.
We must be able to disable it before it blows. What did you, if it's a spoiler raid, just DM it to me. Here's which one you got since it wasn't Butterball.
30, 29, 28.
Alexander, ooh. Was it proper Alex, or was it like one of like the early bits of him?
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
For you.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo. Yeah!
Yeah!
So if you guys want to take a bet, how long do you think it's gonna take me to beat all of Shadowbringers? Start to finish, like day. How many streams do you think it'll be before we start Shadowbringers? Not how long. How long do you think it'll take me to beat Stormblood, not Shadowbringers? There's too many S's. My brain hurts. Ah. I didn't realize that it was this 28. Ooh. It was what? 25 for a Realm Reborn, 26 for Heavensward. 28, 24. I'm thinking less than 30, more than 25. So yeah, I would say in that range as well. 27, 26. Depends on how long it takes to do the raids. And how long it takes me to level up to 70 for Warrior.
Credit and where is due, Master Kemp. Was Marshal Turpin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, they did. And not a single casualty, for which I am grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. My apologies. It's been a pleasure, General. Until next time, Monago, I leave the Scions in your care. He's croaking any moment now. Oh, good lord.
Back in my day, this is the voice I wanted to give him. Maybe I'll go back and do it over next time. He speaks, I'll give him the old man voice.
Which is funny, because I've had people tell me that voice sounds like it hurts to do, but it's honestly one of the easiest voices for me to do, which is really, really, really nice.
We shall return to the castrum then, little Mrs. Levier. Once more, you have my thanks. And Master Kemp said, until next battle.
Yeah. I heard stories, but not... but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though. It was inspirational. But you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Let me grab my warrior axe. It is that. I mean, I'll probably just grab the... I don't know, something here. Time to see if people do the Byakko falling mechanic right. Ooh, good luck, really. I guess I'll grab one of the weapons and just sell it. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to Rhalgr's Reach. But I must go to... You know what? No, let me not just waste money. That's what... let fill your heart with pride. That person's a Lalafell eater. I am scared. Let me run in fear. Let me put my actual gear back on.
Little frog of the twin adders, just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Garlean drones taken from Baelsar's wall, and by misplaced I mean the damn things sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you would be willing to help, go speak with Lieutenant Gabinfa? Gabinfa. That's speak with General Gin. I don't know. She's overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. God, name hard.
Yeah, I ain't helping you with that one. Yeah, no, this one's a loss.
Little frog, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but cursory inspection showed they were made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms. Which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armor, which is which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, someone slamming their face on a keyboard. They're like, letters, go. Yeah, most names are key smashed. It should take you no time then to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the Veladona River. I fear recapturing them is out of question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them.
Let's go. Lava fell in a tank. Alright, I don't think I can hurt that guy with this, so I'm just gonna keep walking away. Looks like one of the many bots being engulfed, which is fine. Yup. They don't know what they're going for, which is really funny. The came from WoW, probably. I mean, obviously makes the most sense in that. They're mean. Okay, there we go. I was gonna be like, where's the damage? Gold farmers did in fact come from WoW. They're like, no one's buying it here. Maybe we go to 14 where they are susceptible to us. Potentially. Potentially not. Oh, whoa, look at that big boy. Ozilium. Idiot Reaper, let's go. Oh, I was meaning to ask. I don't know if anyone's like versed in this game or not, but has anyone seen stuff from Lethal Company and is it worth buying? Because it looks fun, but... are more like to spam a report button. Yeah, but they don't know that. Yet. Or at the time of creation. Oh, by the way, Claire, obviously, for sake of spoiler-free for Daniel, I did do the most recent patch, and I loved it. The trial, very fun. The dungeon as well, but the trial's music was a shit. It was like some Pokemon gym leader theme. Team music is always good. It really is. Okay, current dungeon armor. Yeah. We'll run those.
It's a leshy.
Does it hurt him around close range? Nope, he just doesn't get hurt by it. Understandable. Have a good day, buddy. True. We'll work on that.
Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. We were quite fortunate for your presence, save Lieutenant and my men could have activated a suit of Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones that out there along Baelsar's wall, if any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we will continue working with Garland Ironworks, so should that day come. So should such a day come.
We will be ready.
Hello, sir. I could really use your help in you healing up my gear.
I want to see if any of this gear is... No, it is not better. I believe this is the last Monago quest, so we shall hop into Methrid after this. You don't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value cannot be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smashed them. The people will remember this day.
I that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. It's the beginning of a campaign by a Eorzean by a united Eorzea, not an Eorzea united front, to drive Garlemald from our lands. Promise and platitudes mean not without action, but the Alliance, took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Just like in the War of 4. I was there. 4. It was a rough year. Oh, so cold. We barely thought we would have made it to 5.
I'm just grabbing a drink really quick.
To think that the last time Gridania troops trod this soil was more than a century ago. Near 4. I don't know what year it is. Definitely not 5. That's for sure. 5 was horrible. During the Autumn War. Oh, God.
He's just like having like freaking flashbacks every 5 seconds.
And that was to defend against our own invasion. Ours is a long and bloodied history. To be sure, it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, that's a word I don't know how to pronounce, we can still come together for the sake of the future.
Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village, spread word of our victory to our new alliance.
The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Like little Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Yeah, no problem, BB.
Oh, at the risk of repeating myself, it is still hard for me to believe that we'd meet here again, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh?
Of course I remember you, Mefrid.
I'm impressed, given everything you went on to accomplish. You'd be forgiven for forgetting. And, all above your time in Quarry Mill, suffice it to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend. I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo. Others went to Uldar for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Guirabania and join Conrad and the others. I've kept it busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the borders and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alganha. Alganha.
Alganha? If you're going there, you're taking me with you.
Ah, that's right. You're from Alganha, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations, and meet me at the tunnel to the peaks.
Yes, sir. Bum, 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 da, da. All right. Did you want to try doing the Exarchic Code of Fending tonight, or did you want to, like, run, Alo Alo instead?
This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alganha. Clear the barricade, if you would.
Yes, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. Gotta go fast. Oh, I got some chili dogs to eat.
There are more villages than there are out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully.
Bum, bum, bum.
I remember the peaks of Guirabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity, who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
So, fun little look into the life of Froggy really quick. I'm considering taking vocal coaching lessons. Because I think voice acting would be really cool, but also I think it would be smart especially during these streams.
We have a glamour in place here too, as you have noticed. So far the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulse of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The village to the east keep watch for patrols as we move.
Yes, sir. I like the music in this area. This is nice. Where's that one grayed out? Oh, that's right. It's leading to there. Ah, yay, ether currents. Yeah! $407 south.
Nay, nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana is due east. Past the bridge. Follow me. It's not much further.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go for the one. Unless it's up on that thing there. I don't think so. Oh yeah, it's definitely on there. Doodaloo doo 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 doo. Boing. A boink. A boink. Look at that chapuli. Oh. You can't get to me, Mr. Grasshopper. Or as my 4th grade teacher accidentally called it several times, an asshopper. I feel like everyone's called it an asshopper at least once, though. I missed him by a moment. I slight hair. The good part about this, at least, is the ether currents will be in areas that I'm going to already.
You can rest easy, we made it. This is Alagana.
It feels strange coming home like this. I was imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. There's nothing to do with why we are here. We need recruits.
Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. This is why we came to this particular village. Rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to our cause then again. After the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so.
So, with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square.
Not if you don't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact that he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. I guess I should be grabbing the samurai armor, if anything, but...
Ragnfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word.
I just realized yesterday was a new episode of Berserk of Gluttony, so I'm gonna watch that during dinner. By the way, anyone want to watch like an isekai-esque series that's not really an isekai? Just like a character, good powers, but not isekai'd into another world. Highly suggest it. Really good. It's only subbed at the moment, but it's really good nonetheless. The opening is like a calm bop as well. Like it's not like overhyped, but it's enjoyable.
I don't know you, traveler. Are you merchant? No, you'll not find much custom here.
Greetings and well met, elder. And sincerest apologies I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles.
Oh, your comrades of Mithrid. I see. Speak on, though. I suspect I know your purpose.
The Griffin came with many men, and left with many more. Such is the rumor, is it true?
They left with fire in their hearts, and they dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain.
The Griffin was a traitor, a madman, and we need not part of his schemes. And we had no part of his schemes. We had managed to agree, we have managed to make an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different.
This time, called comfort to the dead ones they left behind, and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our gods, and they damned a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mithrid. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now leave us be, and never return.
You've got no right to speak to us like that.
I've got a quarry that'll produce barely enough to keep us fed. And that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village alone.
No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home.
What in the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's goes.
Lease hexed. Ow, son of a...
I squashed myself.
And I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland.
By Rogue, last time I saw you, you were... I don't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come.
I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight.
You sound like him. Ugh. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is much your home as it is mine. But I say it to you again. We can give no more.
Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. You know, if you were to ask me, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, it wasn't Endwalker time yet. 2.5 maybe. If you could have seen me actually successfully making my way from the beginning of A Realm Reborn and to the beginning of Shadowbringers on stream, I would have probably said no. Because I tried doing that and I got to getting my Chocobo and stopped because it just didn't feel right and there was just no growth. And this is perfect. This is a lot better than that. So it's just popping in my mind. Thank you guys.
That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least I've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping for Ragnfrid might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're convinced any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly. What problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help.
Yes, sir. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. I guess let me grab... You know what? I'm gonna grab these for glam. No, I'm gonna grab the... No, I'm gonna grab these for glam. I'm gonna grab these for glam. Just in case. But also, weirdly enough, I am actually enjoying this story so far, even though there's not much going on. I think it's just the fact of I'm able to do voices again.
New face in
Alagana.
Huh? Well, what would you ask of me then?
A stranger and a generous soul besides bollocks. There's not more than a suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you'd go out to your business, you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you?
Discord? I got you, B.
Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working on the rocks by Grim and End. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it?
You can count on me.
Right then. Brighton Coral's his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand.
Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. I'll take both of these at the same time.
You'd best keep your distance. If you know what's good for you, say your piece and move on.
Actually,
say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights.
I so get that. Oh my god, it's the worst.
Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea which helps with it. Though, I need to grind Chapuli horn and horn-billed talon for the blend. You can count on me! Eh? You go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself, so.
Oh, a ninja. Let's go. I don't know why I'm running. Bum, bum, bum. I'm so hungry right now. I'm so excited to go eat that sushi. Woo. Man's out here with infinite sushi. I really am. To be fair, it's like 30 pieces of sushi for a damn good price. And I actually found shrimp nigiri yesterday, so I'm so happy. Dude has sushi for like 4 days. Sometimes you got leftovers. Honestly, sushi day out. Second day sushi is the best to me. My two ultimate things to eat right now: sushi, French fries. The attain. Ba 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 ba. Coming beef. A la mango. Oh! Alamango, the little lad. That's some pregnancy cravings right there, my friend. Shut up. You're not wrong, but so thank you very much. I'm guessing you've changed your name. My little mango, my little I remember that was like the little frog night, which was a very weird night, and my friend and I still reference it a lot. But I'm glad to see you're doing well as well. Next thing you have some motor oil. I'm a big cat named Mr. Bigums now. Oh my god, do you have an adventure plate with that? I need to see Mr. Bigums. Oh. Snowmen, snowmen, snowmen. She bubba all my shrimp till I go. Bubba. Yo, I actually was in the mood to watch Forrest Gump the other night. I didn't, but I've been in the mood to watch it because I like Tom Hanks. He's a good. She bubba all my shrimp till I go. Bubba Gump shrimp. Bum 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 bum. Bubba da da doo boo. Nobody. I have lost. Oh damn! Wait a second. You've lost in your search info? Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice the loss there. That's clever. That's some clever shit right there. I can't shy upon that though. That's really funny. Ba 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 do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Sorry, I really like the battle theme for this expansion.
Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sack over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind. They're bleeding heavy, mind. So, be careful when you pick them up. Lift with your legs, not your back.
Ba 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 do do do.
And the new face. Yeah, my leftovers.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Well, I'll be you actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. The saltpeter from, it's saltpeter for making fire sand in case you're curious what it's for. The rocks by the lake got good deposits. Tain't hard for my brother to pass for any good plodding quarryman. All the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to stoltlers. What trades with the resistance? It's a living and a way of life back beside, a way of fighting back besides our way of spitting in the Garlean's eyes for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. I don't know if he's dead or alive, though if he were alive, he'd not been long for this world if he were caught fighting for the resistance. So, if we were caught fighting for the resistance, maybe. So, this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just want you to know, is all, that we know why you're here. And even then, if we couldn't join you, even if we can't join you, we wish we could.
I'm sorry, oh.
You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Aligana?
Here's your horn, here's your talon, man.
Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known that I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas the live one, they're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deadly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs, and then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial troop patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I'd made a difference if I'd fought back. They knew what the lot of them were. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. help them too if you're like... If you like. They'll be grateful and they'll say thank you, but beyond that, I hope... I wouldn't hope for much.
Yes, ma'am.
There.
Alright, I am going to end it here. Because I want to go eat some food. So that is... I have Ordinary Men. So, we'll be doing 8 to 10 quests next stream, hopefully. I don't think I will be live tomorrow if I have a doctor's appointment, so I usually use those days to rest because they're very hard on me. I will be live next on Wednesday, and we will continue from there. But Claire, incoming beef, Q, my boy, Daniel, Riley, and Ari Luna, thank you all for hanging out. If anyone is new and you haven't already, please do like and sub. We are 1 away from hitting 75 subs as far as I remember. I don't get a live count. But yeah, I'll be live again on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot. And yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the story. We're 1 off. Let's go. 1 away. Oh, we're 1 off of 70. Yeah. So, thank you guys for hanging out. See you all Wednesday. For argument's sake, I haven't done it in a while, but here is a link to the Discord if you want to join, get updates on when I'm live, if I'm going to be streaming, what game I'll be streaming, so on and so forth. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a fantastic night, everyone. Take care, and